land of Wilt and Kareem and Magic. It's Los Angeles, California and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
And Ed, when you think about greatness, you think about this franchise has 16 titles. That's the second highest number in the NBA, but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only two teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6th seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
Inside, he scores.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Ball with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. It's LeBron. Gets a look. Can't hit. Trae Young. Lakers have it.
It's early. Get it
For the slam.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here comes the screen to Trae Young. Five to shoot for Atlanta. For three. Won't go down. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans, that they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
To Ken Bazemore. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Caldwell Pope to James. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Kyle Kuzma. 5 on the shot clock. Here's James for 2. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5.
Tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Trae Young. Trying to cash in. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Ball into the front court. Leads a bucket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Won't go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Shot from in close, no good. The pass set it all up.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
New blood coming in for both sides. James to Josh Hart. Knocked loose. Hawks have it. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. So this remains Hawks basketball. For three, and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
You know, every once in a while, you'll find a fearless scorer. Well, this fearless scorer has unlimited range who can transform the geometry of the floor. Mark that down.
Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the time.
Guiding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Deep three at the buzzer. A three-pointer at the buzzer is good. They can check it all they want, but that clearly was fired in time. And it gives them the lead after one quarter. First quarter down as we get ready to start the second. Boy, you talk about offensive efficiency. It was really high.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just go in there.
Okay. Well, you went there.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. To Jeremy Lin. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Rondo with the basketball. It's a one-point game, 13-12. And scores.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, each won just 1 with the Lakers. Elgin Baylor didn't win any. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. Championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans because when you see the likes of Kobe or Michael Jordan, they won all their championships in the same city. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game
Has a look. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
That boy's living his best life.
Lonzo with it. Leads 3. Nothing going here on that drive. That pass stolen by the Hawks. To Lynn. And the rebound taken in by Ingram. To Ball. They get it to Kuzma, down low. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Just like Linsanity in New York, Kuzmania took LA by storm his rookie year. There's no doubt he has crazy talent, but it's his heart that endears him to the fans and his teammates. Even though he was drafted late in the first round, Kyle Kuzma is the one.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Kuzma knocked loose. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Kuzma to Ball. Deep left corner. Ball. Prince there for the rebound. Lynn with it. They're down 3. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. For Los Angeles. Has a chance. Shot by Lonzo there. No good. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kyle Kuzma at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Schlenk, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach in Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hart to Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. And strokes it.
No.
It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young to Jeremy Lin. The screen sets him up for 2.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
And count the basket inside.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Lonzo Ball, 2-4 now.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Lakers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Hawks may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Atlanta Hawks have been too soft once the opposition has gotten the ball into the paint. Even worse, they refuse to tighten up and make a difference about it. The problem became more apparent to me closer to halftime, resulting in the kind of plays in our highlight package.
Player of the half. Was cold.
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Hawks coming off a 24-win season, Jay, but not one, not two, but 3 first-round draft picks.
Yeah, they got a big-time shooter in Kevin Huerter from Maryland. They got Omari Spellman, who won a national championship with Villanova, highly utilized in pick and pop. And then they got a very polarizing pick in Trae Young, who set college basketball on fire, one of the most gifted scorers you have in this draft.
Fires the 3, knocks it down. And, Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be...
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Ken Bazemore. Screen coming. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Caldwell Pope to Ball. Now a steal by Atlanta.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Ball with the basketball. Up by 6. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. Here's Atlanta. Trae Young is more. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Knocked loose. Here's a chance from long range. Pulled down by Dedmon. Trae Young. Goes to the left side. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot there for Bazemore. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Ball. To Kyle Kuzma. Find to shoot. Caldwell Pope to Ball. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Trae Young.
Entering the game for Atlanta, number 20, John Collins. 1 minute remaining in the 3rd quarter.
To Ken Bazemore. James into the front court. His team up by 7. Spinning shot won't fall. Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
That pass stolen by the Hawks. Deep three at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the third.
And just because the numbers on the scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
To Josh Hart. LeBron James wants it. LeBron James. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jeremy Lin at the line. First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. LeBron with it up top. Up 5. Here comes the screen. James. From the painted area, won't go down. Hawks have it. Surveys the floor. Trae Young. The jumper's off the mark. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Lin with it. The deficit now up to 5. Trae Young to Lin. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Fires the 3 and made his first couple, but he misses there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Trae Young to Jeremy Lin. To Kevin Huerter. Down for Collins. Off the mark. Rondo into the front court. Leads 5. Finishing inside the paint on that one. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Trae Young to Lynn. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Shot from the lane won't go. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young to Jeremy Lin. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
James, deep left corner. Down to 5 on the 24. Almost, but no good. Trae Young. Not done yet. Another follow, still no good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To James. Here comes the screen. Jeremy Lin sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's Atlanta ball. Lin. To Trae Young. Lin. Gets a shot up off the mark. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
That pass stolen by the Hawks. Bazemore with the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Off the mark on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Short jumper off the mark. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Long He from 3/4 court hits the late 3 at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one by 4. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, is Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers emerged victorious after a tight finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Hawks finished on the losing end of a close score. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
LeBron James put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.